What about the caution that was on the side? Sometimes that's wrong.
There it is! There! No! Oh! The legs! Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Star Citizen. I believe I'm on episode 289, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, well, I was at the front. Okay. I basically logged in yesterday, started the episode, and had to create myself again. Anyway, I got to the convention. So you see what's going on because I got some food and that. I got to the convention same day. I realised it's every 2 days. So I logged in today. Had to create myself again, even though it seemed to be keeping me in this stuff. So every time I logged in this week, I've got to create myself. It's a bit annoying. I don't mind, create yourself at the start, and then you wait 3 months for the next big patch, and boom, you do it again. That's fine, but it's a little annoying. But anyway, so this should theoretically be the second day-ish. What I mean by that, one day 1 and 2 is classed as 1 day. Basically, when the event changes. Oh, and when I had a look out there yesterday, what obviously I'm not showing here, I still can't find the ships flying, what sucks. So we're going to see who's on today and have a look. And hopefully, again, this will only take 5 or 10 minutes, fingers crossed. And then this very same episode, tomorrow or the day after when it changes again, I can do another 5 or 10 minutes and same, and then have it all have into 1 episode, fingers crossed. But anyway, let's head to the ground floor, and with the power of editing, we'll cut away and be back, hopefully, at the convention, or unless I go out there and I see the ships flying over. Then I'll come back for that. See you in a sec. Bye, everyone. Okay, back, people, and you see we're arriving. I'm going to look around the area to see if anything's changed before we get to ships. I'm expecting nothing has, so this is probably the last time we look at this part. And I didn't see any ships on the way in, what sucks. Obviously, if something has changed, I'm going to do this every time, but we'll see. Obviously, I looked yesterday, but again, it was the same date, of course, so it would make no sense that anything changed. Here we are. So back to the event. Oh, I just want to call it day 2, but it's session 2. I don't know what you class it as because it's 2 days and then it changes. 2 days and it changes. Okay, is this the same? After establishing contact, yep, same. We're buying hot dogs now. Last time when I tried yesterday, I couldn't. Even though I could buy a hot dog at Area 18, what I actually did. Speaking of which, is it on me? Or was it taking it off because I had to create myself again? It's just gonna get. Oh no, there it is. See, I've got myself a fizz triple berry drink and a versatile water. So you know what? Right on. I want to pick it up. How do I pick it up again? Not my hand, is it? No. So at least that's stay. Come on, come back up. Wasn't there thing that pops up when you're to the top? When you're in the cargo grid. Okay, right click doesn't do nothing. I guess I could just drop it. Okay, finally stuck. Oh, there it goes. My water! So we can have a drink as we go in. Oh, we're going to have my helmet on, aren't we? We should have actually used this place, right? What do you say, people? Well, they've got no helmets on, so surely should be. There we go. See, I had to break my own drink because I can't buy from you. Okay, I'll have a look around. I'll get this down before going, probably be shorting it. Don't bring outside water, something like those of these events. Okay, so far it looks the same to me. Yup. Buddy, throw us in the bin for me. Yeah? Please? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'll say it's the same. Okay, so the big change. Oh, they're selling shirts at this area. Probably did the other day, just notice. Okay, so the big change should be inside. Cool elevator. I'm gonna have to look online and find where the actual ship display is. Oh, only 1. Oh, okay, it's gonna be a bit easier. But then again, this could have like 10 ships in it. So we'll find out. So it's Anvil today. And remember, if you want to join Star Citizen, you create an account. It'd be lovely, jobbly if you use my codes. It should be in the description. It will give you a $5 in-game credits at some point, and give me a what's it called? I've gone blank, people. Well, look at that, that's cool. I forgot what you call it. You know when you get the people like I've had 2 people join the game because of me. I had 3 people join the game. That thing. The word's gone blank. And basically, if you get like say 1 person, you get like a little gun. You get 5. You get something else. You get 100 or 2,000. You get a ship. Stuff like that. It is. So we'll see about that. I don't have many who's done it, so but that would be cool. And I'll say I'll only get the thingy if you then buy a package and join the game. It's perfect if you do join a free flight, and if you haven't done it this free flight, do it in another free flight. They seem to happen at least once or twice a year. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, the Pisces! Yep, we own one of these bad boys, as you know, thanks to my Carrack. Oh, it's nice and open. Let's go in the back, shall we? Yeah! Okay, so we don't spend too long here today. I don't really want to look in ships that I don't have. As I said, again, a ship I own. I'm doing this more for this. Oh yeah, that's the move. I don't know how I'm cool. Look at the area. Because obviously I've done it where I've lots of them before, so that's why I'm not going in looking at the web and stuff like I did last time. Okay, let's go. So that's basically comes with the Carrack, or you can get it on its own. It's good like a little starter ship. So just go back in very quickly. Let me put my helmet back on because I get a light then. Because I didn't turn the ship on to show you. But as you see, it comes with like two guys lock themselves in. As you have a pilot, so 3 crew members theoretically. You have space for a box. The only thing it doesn't have, of course, I don't believe it has a toilet because it's more for a way crack going down. And it doesn't have a bed. But still, a nice little roomy starter ship, especially if you just want to do a bit of cargo, then land somewhere and log off there. We have the Hornet people. The F7A, this is the normal Hornet, right? Give me the options to... There we are. Can't enter. Someone in it? Oh no, it's glitching, can't enter. Yeah. I'm trying to think if it's a normal Hornet as a Super Hornet. I think it's just a normal one. I'm not sure because I know the Super has a big gun thing on the back. But I can't. It's not showing what it is, other than the design here. Of course, that stuff can change. So can I get in the back? Close like that now. We'll have a little run around it. UE. It's just UE design version, it's the military version. Oh, is this a saber? Yeah, this is my saber, isn't it? Or is it? Look. No, F8. Oh, is this the new ship? Why is it not working to highlight to tell me what it is? I like, you know, guess what it is and then it tells me. I can't even enter it, it seems. It's not working. Must be glitching a bit, people. Cause that's definitely not a... Cause that's a Hornet. That's the think about it, that's the one from the trailer, but more or less. The green, the UE colours, isn't it? I didn't even realise that. Obviously, it's been improved since. And I'm feeling because of the shape of this, it's a saber. But I don't remember the F8, so I've got a feeling that could be the new ship. The one that's apparently flying around with the Javelin, the F8s. Because I haven't actually seen that ship yet. But this reminds me of the Sabre, but I'm thinking it is actually the F8. So it would be nice to jump into this one, because it's actually the new ship. Even though, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this ship, if it is the F8, is the ship that you will get if under 2 conditions. I believe you've got to complete Squadron 42 when it's finally released successfully, and you get the ship for free. Or I think there's maybe, I don't know if it's a gold version or what, if you put, I don't know, I have to look online how much it is, but you know when you put money in, do you know how you're a congress member, you put $1,000 and then you go to 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. So if you put 15,000 or 10, I think you actually get a version of the ship too, if this is the one I'm thinking it is. Or you just complete Squadron 42 its release and you get this anyway. Obviously the $15,000 or $10,000 version is theoretically be like a gold version or something. And it's more something you get as a gift for thank you for putting so much money in, because you put your money in for other ships, other merchandise, for subscribing for so long, yada yada, what's got you up to that heavy 15,000, 10,000 mark. As I put in the game so well. So you're not paying 50 grand for this ship. Before someone goes, oh my god, 50,000 for that ship, that's not worth it. That's not what you're doing. You spent 15,000 in Star Citizen, or 10,000 again, I'm not sure what the number is. In Star Citizen itself, by backing ships, by buying merchandise, by subscribing monthly, and all that's over the years is added up to the 15,000. And then that's when, or the 10,000, that's when you get a gold, I think it's gold version of this. Like I said, I'm just trying to off memory with this stuff right now, so. That's if that is the correct ship I'm thinking it is, and I think it's the F8, and I think it's also the same one that you get for Quilly in Squadron 42. So. Oh, we got more ships now, Pepper. Holy! There's a carrot in it. Obviously, we don't have to walk through the carrot for you. As you know, I own a carrot, so I can go through mine when I want, and it's been on other episodes, and will likely be again featured. If I'm not mistaken, the carrot is the biggest ship I own. So I'm trying to think of the ones I've still to get. I've got a Mercury, what hasn't arrived yet, and I believe that's smaller. And I'm thinking the Hull C. But I'm thinking the Hull C physically is bigger. But the actual ship's smaller, if that makes sense. And I'm not talking about TARDIS. I mean, basically, you have the front one looks like a Freelancer, the back looks like a Freelancer, and then the middle extends, and that's what gives you the size of the thing, with all the extra barrels you can attach to it, and you'll be able to walk through a corridor. So for that reason, for actual in-ship space, it's probably going to be quite tiny, even though if it's fully loaded, it's going to be bigger than the Carrack. And so between that and the Hull C, I believe are my biggest ships, that when they're officially in the game, I will own. Okay, are you the turtle one? Yeah, you are. Again, the name's gone a bit blank. There it is, Terrapin. Thank you very much. At least if you're getting it in the finger to the name that way. Okay, this is the Terrapin. This ship, very quickly. Let me turn the power on. No one's got a power on. This ship, very quickly, is basically an explorer ship. It's like a one-man explorer ship. And I think it's the first ship that actually came online where you could access the parts, and you can't do anything with them yet, but the compartments for it. Okay, how do you turn you on? So this is basically what like a starting person would do who's exploring before they go up to something like a Carrack was a 6-person ship. So this will obviously be cheaper to run. Power on. Yeah, I don't need the engines, they don't work here.
Anvil Aerospace, all systems.
Should put lights on for us. Or not. Okay. But basically, I believe the red is the stats. I have the torch though. Is the stats for like when you get red alert, as in the place is getting damaged. So I think that's what the lights have got on for it. But you can see, it's a nice little one-player ship. Got a nice bed to log off in. You know, shower, toilet, yada yada. Got all the compartments. Same for housing components, so eventually you'll be able to fix these if they're getting damaged. You got like a seat here and a seat here, so really 2 players. But it's more for 1 player and you can jump out, because I believe this is for the scanning. Yeah, support station. So yeah, this could be 2-player run. But generally it's a 1-player ship, but yeah, you can run it 2. Let me just check if it shows me. Oh, okay. I was expecting to be lifted up. No, it mustn't do that. Can I access anything on this? Okay, eventually to turn this on. And basically access stuff and that. Because I said all the functionality of all the ships not in the game yet. Let me get back in the seat just to show you the outside better. Get in the seat. There we go. That dish, that's what it's using. That's supposed to be for scanning. So that the back thing. So obviously you could come to an area if you're 1 player, then just go to the back and sit in that and, you know, scan for stuff. And that's sort of new sciencey stuff basically. Or obviously you could be the pilot and then buddy in the back can do it for you. That's not a bad ship. Okay. That's the Terrapin. I seem to be glitching that I can't seem to rent or bring the option up from the outside for what the ships are. Okay, then we have another Hornet, is it not? Oh, I can rent this one. This one's working. I think it's a Super Hornet. Oh, Anvil Gladiator! Duh! Oh, I've seen Gladiator for ages. Apparently we can't get enough of it for some reason today. The Gladiator, oh, this was... When this came out in Arena Commander, this was the ship that had the most missiles. Basically, people who had this ship, I think it was the first ship that you could actually be in Arena Commander with 2 players. One in the turret and one in the front. I don't think I ever got in the ship. Or if I have, it's way, way back. But the point is, it was literally a missile boat. At the time, missiles were so strong. You had one of these, you were picking up kills left, right, and centre. And the drawback was, you could respawn with no consequences back then. So people would come out with one of these, pew, 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 you know, missile, boom, get like 4 or 5 kills, run out of missiles, self-destruct, come back, ultimate missiles again. So they get like 4 or 5 kills every time, then kill himself, 4 or 5 kills every time and kill himself. It was very broken at the time with the situation. Obviously, it's a lot more balanced than now. You run out of missiles, you have no missiles. You kill someone, they might drop a missile you can pick up. So something like this would have consequences, and also you lose points, I believe, in it now if you kill yourself. So, but yeah, it's not a bad ship, but it's basically a missile ship. Oh, there's my Hawk, my single bounty hunter ship. Like, she's nice. She's my only ship with the EMP on it to take out other, temporarily take out other ships. Basically, pew, and then they lose all power, and I blast the snot out of them. And it has a little thing at the front, probably won't let me do it with this, or the back, I forgot where it is, where you actually has a weapon rack. So you can actually have a weapon rack in there, it was pretty cool. I think it's only like 1 gun or something, I can't remember which end it's in, I haven't used my Hulk for a bit, especially looking for the weapon rack. Actually, this could be it. This might be it here. Obviously it's just set in rent, but... And then you can put some weapons. Ah, enter prison seat. Ah, here we go, enter prison seat. So this is a prison seat, so I capture somebody and can put them in that. And there's also technically somewhere you could sleep. And the weapon rack, I believe it has one, but I think you have to press a button to bring it down. Again, it's hard to do that stuff when you're looking onto rent because all the renty stuff pops up. But I'm sure it has one. Like you press a button and it comes down and you can put a gun in it and something. Obviously you can't really do it while you're flying. I guess if you're in space you could. You know, you just EVA out, pull it out. Obviously, if you're in atmosphere, you couldn't. You know, you EVA out. Gravity! Anyway. What's this baby? What are you? What are you? I don't recognise. Oh, are you the Hawk? Are you the Hawk? Hurricane! Close. The Anvil Hurricane. So this is basically, I believe it's a fast craft with a lot of firepower. It's basically a fighter. I'm not sure if it's medium or heavy, but it's a fighter. This one has a lot of firepower back in it, I believe. Basically, it really kicks. See, on that nice missiles, it really kicks above its weight class, basically. Of course, the murdered Carrack. And again, if you really want to look in the Carrack, look back at past episodes when I've had the Carrack out, and future episodes, I'm more likely to have the Carrack out at some point. Because at the moment, I have 3 favourite ships in the verse. They are a combination of the Freelancer Miss, the Carrack, and the Mercury. I can't pick my overall favourite right now because I can see the Freelancer Miss, I can see the Carrack, but obviously I have not been able to see everything in the Carrack because certain rooms in the Carrack don't work yet properly, like the medical bay, the repair bay, they don't all work the way they should right now. Stuff like that. So I can't give a full opinion on the Carrack until everything's working order. But, and the Mercury is not even out yet. Where the Mist Freelancers basically does what I can see it does, it's not going to do much more. So I know how good that is. But yeah, this is one of my 3 favourite ships right now. Overall favourite, I cannot remember. Well, not remember. I can't decide 100% yet until I've got all 3 working order and see. Okay. Some weapon racks and stuff. So what are they looking? Like I said, go to another video and you'll see me in it. And these are obviously cargo ports. And again, if you don't know much about the carrier, give a quick rundown. Oh, that's something. These pods, apparently, at a later date... Oh, I can't just move it. At a later date, these cargo pods can be replaced with something else. We don't know what yet. So I might be able to, for example, have this and maybe have a science station. I don't know. We don't know what they're going to be. Or we just keep the free cargo pods. So this is basically a science explorer ship for 6 players. And it comes with a Pisces, the ship way over there. If I'm looking at the right one, yeah, the Pisces. And it comes with a rover. And of course the rover will fit in this spot here. The Pisces comes out from the top of the ship. And there's other ships and other vehicles you can replace them with. Like you get multiple dragonflies in here. Maybe if you squeeze them up tight, a couple of rovers in. The Pisces, the Aurora apparently fits in, so you can have the Aurora instead. Because I believe this pad here will come upwards for you to, you know, gently put your rover against. Anyway, that's the lovely Carrack. And we have, I believe, another Hornet. Yeah, F7, I believe it's a Hornet. Yeah, the basic Hornet, I believe. Can have a look. Ow! I was going to say, I'll have a quick run round. I just fell off the stage. What the? Oh, so like, I thought that was somebody standing there. La la la. See, look at that. What a gun. What a gun. What a mini gun. Look at that engine on it. And of course, you can see the size of the Carrack a bit better from over here, too. I go up. Nah, I fell off. So you can see it's a huge ship. And there's the Hornet, okay. All the ships to look at quickly. You the Saber? No, Arrow. Hurricane Arrow, oh, that was it. Okay, Arrow. So again, I believe this is Fighter again. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this, with a tight squeeze, I think might fit in the Carrack at the top, I think. With a very tight squeeze though. It was very touch and go. I can't maybe have the wings up and down for it to work. And what's... Oh, this is the drop ship, isn't it? I can't remember the name of the drop ship at all. And but Valkyrie. This is the big Valkyrie, baby. Look at that. So if I'm not mistaken, this is a drop ship, so this is to get in there fast and get your 16 troops out. And obviously you fit more, which I mean with seatbelts a bit how it's supposed to have. Yeah, this is ship to come out real. Actually, was it this patch last part one? I actually was on trying to remember. Microtech with, and I basically was almost froze to death. Isn't it? I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Can I jump that? Or is it? Am I mistaken which ship this is? Am I thinking wrong? Okay, there's the seats, definitely. Yeah, this is the one I had on a video not long ago on Microtech. Because we had access, it just came out, we had access to it for a week. For free. So I got to see it. And of course you got like these gunning things here that come out and that sort of thing, you know. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, okay, that's the point to show you. Obviously I want me to fire it, but... So obviously as you come in, it's like a helicopter. Obviously I can't move or fire it, but basically... And then pew, 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 etc. So you can imagine like 2 or 3 people on these guns each side, 16 troops in the back. Whoa, go, 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 go! Get ready to run out there. This is basically, it's not a ship to explore, but this is a ship to get down to a planet immune to a battle, and why can't I climb this ladder? What's he doing wrong? You've got trouble with the ladder. Why are you having trouble with this ladder? Apparently I got butterfingers, I can't climb the ladder. Oh, now he's working. Oh, shoot. Okay. Obviously has a seat for the dedicated crew. A bed. There for the people who are the pilot who gets you in and out. And I believe that the seats up here are for basically dedicated crew members. Access panel. See, these are gunner seats. So really, I believe if I'm not mistaken, it's at least a 3 or a 5-person ship. If you don't include the purpose of it, what's to drop off your 8 to 16 troops. But you have the bed for them to, you know, wait nearby. Say 1, 2 beds. Ah, 5. Yeah, that's right then. Normally they have the beds for the amount of the crew's supposed to have. So the essential crew, so you and 4 buddies or you and 4 non-player characters will show up, pick up 16 troops, get them in a hot zone, fight your way in there, get them out, and then pull out while they're in there. When you pick up, getting in hot zone and let them in board, and you get away. That's what this point of the ship is for. And for that reason, it's cool. It's not a ship that I personally see myself needing or wanting. It could be a ship I could get in at some point and would be really cool to do, but to me, this ship, for me personally, for my own fleet, is a waste of money for me.
All systems online.
Because I won't have 16 people to jump out my ship with me. But for orgs and going into like land battles a lot, this would be great. Increase sensitivity, switch fire mode. I just have 4. Yeah, there we go. So we can look at the ship. You see? And then the pads at the bottom, I think, near the thingy down there, they open up for them to jump out, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm doing all this episode of memory, basically. So there could be some mistakes here and there. So, wow. Of course, you can see the carrot a bit better from there. Obviously, getting in the carrot up the actual thingy would be better to show you, but I think you've seen what we need to see. Let's just check if there's any side rooms, and if not, we've done for this part of the episode, because we're about 26-minute mark, so that's not bad. I want to be 10:15, about 10 minutes over. So it means that obviously I should be able to get another day, or set of days in at least, in this very episode for you. Can I jump over this? Be cool for good? No. I have to take the ladder. Maybe I get lucky and be able to get 3 of them in. So this might be over 2 episodes, or 3 episodes to get all this weekend for you. Boom. Let's go and check. Hello. Side room, see if there's anything in them. If not, we're done for the day. And it'll be either tomorrow for me to log in, or the day after. The next part of the day will be on the next version of the event. And now I won't have to look up, see where the flight display is. Oh, okay, this is literally it. So it must be the other one that has the side things then. The other, yeah, it's the other floor, wasn't it? It was the other floor. So for today then, Anvil. Hope you enjoyed this part, and I'll see you in a second. Power editing. Hopefully for the next set of videos, the next set of ships. The next day, the next part, whatever you want to call it. See you in a sec. Okay, people, we're back. I believe this is set 3 or day 3, whatever we class it as. Obviously it's every 2 days, so technically like day 5 or 6, whatever. But obviously in the order stuff coming up, I believe it is it Aegis today? I've still not found the thingies yet. You know, maybe I have to fly up there and find them, I don't know. Because I thought they'd be around here, like, you know, flying over and stuff. Because if this is right, it's supposed to be Aegis from May 26th to May 27th, and I am doing this on the 27th. And then basically that means tomorrow night I should be able to move on to... Well, let me get off here before it leaves without me. I'm reading this to you, my phone, and this leaves. Then tomorrow night, 28 to 29, well, hopefully, long this isn't too long now, we'll be in this episode, fingers crossed. It's going to be Argo, Crusader, Console Outlet, and Mist. And then May the 3rd to June 1st, we had Drake. What's in a different area for some reason. So I'm expecting maybe they're going to have a reveal of a new ship for Drake or something along that lines. Feels a lot more laggy now, though. That's for sure. Than the last few days, or at least it feels like it right now. And I'm recording this at like 4:40 AM, so you think there won't be many people online. How does that go, man? Hey. Actually, speaking about people online, I'll tell you here, won't it? Come link. There is... Bloody hell, it's not showing up. Apparently enough online that they can't even tell me. Alrighty then. So again, nothing should change. No. Let's straight down there and have a quick look around. Call the elevator. And sorry about this, my doggy's messing with a bone again, which you've done lots of late, I've noticed. I'm trying to record. And the annoying thing is, the last 3 hours I've been editing, well, last 3 hours I've gone through editing Divinity Original Sins, 2 episodes, and exporting, eating tea. She's been quiet as a gold, not played with a bone or nothing. And as soon as I'm here, I got a live record now. In the background, there it is again. Let's have a look at this quick. If I can turn, if it'll stop lagging. Here we go. Aegis. And there we go. So, oh, we have display holes too this time round. So I'll be back in a second. I'm going to try and move her to the big cuddly doggy with her bones. Hopefully she isn't dropping it. It's on the cuddly totally. One sec. Okay, power editing back again. Moved her 2 bones to her doggy thing. So hopefully she'll play with them on there. Or go to sleep because we'll have what time it is. Oh, there's a guy. Anyway, so we'll have a quick look at the landscape. That's... I was going to say saber, but it's not the... Does someone just shoot something? It's not the saber, it's the torpedo one, isn't it? The one with the... I can't think of the name of my head. It's the one that fires a torpedo, I'm sure it is. I cannot think what it's called. I think it's some kind of stealthy name, I'm thinking. Let me see. As long as it tells me, hopefully. Eclipse! Yeah, stealthy name, I was right, Eclipse. And I believe this is the one with the missiles. It's like a stealth one coming in with torpedoes. I said I'm trying to go off my head and remember the names more instead of double checking them like I did last time I had a week like this. And also going around the ships a lot less because technically I've already gone through most of them. Rightly all of them here, it's the same year, so it's not much different. But still, the actual event itself is awesome. Okay, so let's go out there in a minute. Let's see what they got in display hole this time around. Should be stuff to read. So what do we have today? I cannot tell what that is. At all. Is that a new ship? What's this one? That reminds me more of a destroyer for Star Wars. These new ones, I don't recognise these. What is it? Excuse buddy, what is it? Damn it, Nautilus. Nautilus, what's the Nautilus one again? The name rings a bell, I think it was a recent ship. Rings a bell. What are you again? What did it say? It was introduced nearly 4 centuries ago. Aegis Dynamics and Nautilus has made an incredible mark upon the Navy's long and proud history. It's just needed today as when it was introduced during the First Terrarian War. The Nautilus has played a crucial role in the ongoing Vandal War, using its the mine laying one. That's it, the mine laying one. Oh yeah, they used to have that little game, didn't they, on the RSI website where you could do mine layers and stuff, didn't they, and compete against other players. I remember that. Where was I? Roll, now let's roll. Ongoing Vandal using its mine laying abilities to set up perimeter defences and define the shape of the conflict. One such example is the mission known as the Hell Kit Run, that was part of the Operation Mandrake in the Oberon system, flown by Sapper Specialist Squadron 761, also known as the Ally Vipers. Nautilus mine layers were used to severely limit the Vandu escape options. Working tirelessly while the main fleet engaged with the enemy forces, they were able to deploy pockets of mines and weapons platforms with such precision that an entire Vandu squadron was eliminated before they could escape the system to cause additional harm. Nice. This is another ship that's pretty cool, but I personally don't see a use for it in my personal fleets. Because it's one of them where you basically, like that, that's a good example. There's a big battle going on, so you got a big organisation, big guild battle going on. There's only like one way in and out, or an area what's going to take them to refuel or something, and that just comes in plot's mindset. That would be good use, but how often am I going to be in that situation? I might be in the battles myself, or other people in the battles, and I'm on the outside and just randomly, blow people up for no reason. The other reason I see to have this, you have your own base. Place some mines around your base, because I think they're supposed to stay for a certain length of time before they despawn. Again, that's to be decided by Zig what that is. Is that going to be like, say, 1 day real time, going to be an hour real time, etc, etc. But my thing is, if it stays for a week or 5 days, I could see putting one. If say I have a home base, this is a planet, and I have a home base here. Have some around this area so people fly too close. Kaboom! So obviously if I'm online, explosion, early warning system, etc. That sort of thing. And as a way to defense. But then again, like depending how long these things last, if they could literally last 2 weeks real time, a month real time, flying up there and planting them, it'd be just worth, in-game earning it and doing it, or hiring a friend to come along who owns it and do it. For me to physically buy this one, I don't see a use for it. Like I said, that's the only use I can really see, is that scenario. We can't even play spaces right now. So that, and if it's once every hour, once every 30 minutes, that means I have to fly up as soon as I stop my session and go off, and when I log off it's gone again, so it's pointless. I want it to make sure it's going to stay for a while, so when I log off it's still in the air, the bombs. And then, if it lasts for a week, a month, you know, earn it in game, great, I can do what I want it to do. But buy it now for like, probably $100, $200, $300, whatever the price of it is, I have no use for it. That's my personal opinion. And my personal fleet. Other fleets might have a lot, 100 uses for it. It's all about the way you want to play. And again, if you back the game with that ship, and you know why you want to back it with that particular ship, then go for it. Just me personally, I don't have a use. Okay, what are you? What are you? Oh, I remember them. Isn't that the the next great starship ship that won? You know, isn't that the one that won? And they've obviously changed it since. It was supposed to be like a drop ship and stuff, and I think they changed it because it didn't really fit the concept. I did at the time, but since then, I think that's what it is. Redeem it, yeah, I think that is, if I'm not mistaken. There are a few. So this was basically player designed originally and then been improved since. And if I'm not mistaken, the team that made it, the 3 people made it, one of them actually works for Zig now. So he might be able to get back on it and help redesign it anyway. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, put in the comments. And if you know what I'm talking about and have more detail, what's more accurate what I'm saying, please put in the comments. Okay. There are a few ships that are awaiting deployment as eagerly as the Aegis Dynamic Redeemer. After being featured at 2 previous INVICTUS launch weeks, the Navy is closer than ever to utilising the full potential of the cutting-edge gunship. And if I'm not mistaken, if it is the one I'm thinking it is, this was also put in hangars around the time of Great Starships everyone could look at the time. But obviously it's been completely redesigned. I think it still has them like clampy things, which is cool, but it's been completely redesigned. So that's why it got taken out again. And again, it wasn't flight ready in that setup, it was just walk around in the hangar. Okay, utilise full potential as cutting edge gunship. So it's a gunship. Then UEN has worked closely with Aegis to perfect the Redeemer during this time to ensure that it will meet and exceed all the operational needs of such an advanced vessel. From the earlier reports arriving from various test squadrons, including the famous 999, the Redeemer is going to be worth the wait. And again, they want it to be because it was done by players originally and voted on and all that stuff. Well, I was thinking, was it voted on? No, the judges picked, wasn't it? Because it's the first time we really got to see Sean Tracy as a big figure as a judge for it, if I'm not mistaken, and a couple of the other judges at the time. They basically picked it. I can't remember, did we vote at all for any of them? I don't think we did. I think they picked. But we might have had a chance at the end. I don't remember. I said this years ago when they put this up. Obviously, they still have it on their YouTube somewhere. If you want to go find it, the next great starship, they must have it. They probably have it somewhere. It was really good to watch at the time. Designed to carry significant cargo and troops, the Redeemer will provide support in a variety of combat situations and logistical operations. The state-of-the-art technology employed by Aegis should make the craft one of the easiest, I was going to say earnest for some reason, but then I referred that's easiest, not earnest, easiest to maintain to operational effective standards. Additionally, the boarding hatch, that's what I think it originally was for. I think it was originally like a boarding ship. Hatch will permit faster transitions into SITU, while the vector lock thrusters design will allow for optimal maneuvering via its twin nacelles. Butchered. High Command is eager to see what the Redeemer can do once it finds its way into the hands of enthusiastic pilots across the naval fleet. I'm suspecting the other side's going to have the same too, but there's 4, so you never know. One day might have more. I'm thinking if it is, what did they say tomorrow's like MISC and cruisers and whatever? It's like 4 in 1. Tomorrow might be doing it that day. I would say Drake would, but they've got their own area for that, so they're not going to. So I'll go and look at the other side quick. See if it is the same, and I believe it is, hopefully. Because that means there's less to look at today. Because I'm trying to squeeze today and tomorrow into the same episode as earlier. Right now. Fingers crossed, so you'll get to see it together. Okay, let me see. These are the same. Oh no, these are different. Nice. I guess we're going to have a look at these then. Shall we? Okay, back people. Gonna take a look at these two. And SupernovaTiffy just got up, so I had to quick break. So she's not on her computer. She's looking over here with headphones on, so she can actually see the event for herself. So we're gonna read these two, then we'll look at the rest of the event with her quick. So these ships are supposed to be ones that aren't out yet. We can access, and you can talk to show them what you're here.
Hi.
Caramba.
I'm tired.
Oh no, it's the same as the other side. I just looked at this. Okay, do you know what this ship is?
No.
The Redeemer. Remember the great starship they did? I believe this is the one that won.
Oh.
And I just read this to everybody on the other side, but it gives you about it. And see, like, the hologram is not out yet. You know, originally it was put in a hangar, but they've redesigned it. And over here, this, do you remember this one? This came out recently.
No.
It's the mine layer ship.
Oh, okay.
And again, there's stuff here to read, but again, I've just literally read it to everyone. Told us about it. And on the other side, exactly the same, but then you got the actual ships because today's Aegis. Say in this week. There's supposed to be ships flying around too, but I can't find them yet.
Is this place new?
Yes and no. They open this up every time they have an event.
Oh, okay.
But the layout's different because they put the ships in here.
Oh.
It's Area 18. So obviously they came up through there. And here's like the ships and stuff. So, and like yesterday they didn't have the side rooms, the day before it did. And the other day had 2 actual levels from the left. So that's the Eclipse we already looked at. That's the torpedo ship. So look, launch week. The idea of this INVICTUS, as we've read and found out, is supposed to be this is the week where people in UEE graduate and become it. And others start this week, and then a year later they graduate this week. So yeah, well, there's a lot today. Okay. Guess the ship. Do people get there? What's that one?
I don't know. You know I'm horrible with the ship names.
I believe it's a Saber. Yep, my Saber. And of course you can rent them, say for free, and actually try them right now. And if it lets you, normally, yeah, there it is, you can get in them.
Take you into the pilot seat.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't seem to let you like it bugs out, but I like getting 1 or 2. Because look, because then obviously you can look around the event a bit better and see the ship better.
That's a
See?
nice ship.
This is my ship.
It's my ship. Fancy. Ooh.
Yeah, I was the same. Remember I got the Glaziers and I got the Saber. This is my go-to fighter ship.
Anything in the back, or can you know?
No, it's a 1-seater. But this is the reason I have this is because it's a stealthy ship. So I got a stealthy light ship. And this one is the Saber Comet. This was the redid one they did. What's supposed to be linked to a hero.
Redone one.
No, it's supposed to be linked to a hero. So the Comet was named after a hero in UEE, one of the squadrons who did something really great with their layout. So basically, their missiles, the weapons will be set up differently with that, and of course the unique paint job. Thank you, paint job as well. Is obviously part of that hero. They had about 4 or 5 ships like that. I remember at the time I was looking at this, I think it was like a 5 or 10 to upgrade to, and I couldn't decide if not, and I think I stuck with mine in the end. I don't think I've seen this one up close actually. So I think at the time I could get access to it. Yeah.
I like the paint job.
So yeah, because it's unique. To do with that hero. What weapons does it have? Where's my uncle? I haven't played with my Saber for a while.
Will it let you turn it on?
They normally do. Unless it's glitching. Because you turn up, you can't fly.
Might go up, because there was something that said turn right there.
That says rent.
Alright.
There it is, power on. So yes, last time I tried it didn't give me the screens, but it should have done the time before it did. It's not giving me screens, is it?
Nope.
No. That's what I want to look at, the screens, to see what weapons are on it. Oop, wrong button. That's if I want to rent it. Okay, we'll get out.
If you rent it, you'll know.
Yeah.
It's a nice one, though.
I don't know how long they rent for with that.
Yeah, what outfit do you have on?
Half of my stuff was missing, so just stuff that I've got in my inventory. It seems it's kept a few things, not everything. But the main stuff that I wore is gone. The stuff that I wasn't wearing, I've still got. And
I
obviously,
figured because you got the new outfit.
every day, I've basically had to create myself every day for some reason. Right now, what's
You're
annoying?
renting it?
0, so
No.
0 for that's what I've placed. I've got on right now.
Remember, the other day we got those new outfits.
Yeah.
The Supernova outfits.
Oh yeah, we don't have the Supernova one. There's still 2 before it.
Oh, that's right. We're getting them this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm half asleep. I'm tired.
Can't remember what they were called. I think it's one of the ones on here, wasn't it? I moved MJ's bowl and she's picked up and thrown it again. And I said last 3 hours when I've not been around recording, she's hasn't touched it.
Leave her alone. She's like, what, Daddy? Okay.
Okay, I don't know which one that is.
Make sure I'd look awfully big.
I don't like the light of that one. I don't like doing that. I don't know what they're called to find them.
It's okay. We'll look at them later.
And I said I think maybe she's messing up anyway with the stuff, so... So we looked at Saber. What do you think this one?
Saber.
Yeah, the Retaliator. I think this is a missile top. I think this is some missile torpedo one as well.
Oh, looks nice. Looks expensive too.
Yeah, it is. Costs a lot. Okay, we're back. SupernovaTiffy went and put it back on the dog thing on the doggy. So hopefully she'll stay there. Okay, so we just came up here quick. Don't know if I've been in this ship before. I recognise the left to it. Oh, these are torpedoes?
Yes.
Holy fudge! I didn't realise they were torpedoes. I knew they were big. Yeah, I don't think I've been in this one before. Clear sky. Oh, that's just for the renting thing.
How much is it to rent?
I assume it's 0 right now. Obviously, eventually, when it's in the game properly, rent's going to cost a lot more. But it's a free flight week. Okay. Have a quick look around here.
More torpedoes.
Oh yeah, I know. Look at the size of them. I think this ship is meant to be taking out capital ships. You know, sort of like the Idris.
That looks like a way out.
I don't know where it is. Oh, what happened? Oh!
Oh, it's
it's
cockpit. Or
not cockpit. Pew pew.
yeah, that thing.
But,
Turret.
Thank you, turret. Yes. Get a nice look at this outside.
No, there's 3. Is there 3 turrets?
2 at the back, 1 at the front. Is there any underneath?
Yep.
4. So 4 turrets. So it's going to be like a 6 or a 10 player ship at least, isn't it? So the other side should be the same. So we saw 2.
Yeah, 2 turrets.
Yeah, go forward. So this is to the middle.
And it's off the doggo.
MJ.
Wait, it said enter lower level.
Lower turret. So that's where the
Sorry,
lower
I thought
turret
it
is.
said level.
So that's the lower turret. And this assumes the other turret. Yeah, it's lots the same. Look at the size of that. And that's how we got to the other side before. So I guess we go up here to that. I think this is where we came. Yeah, that's where we came in.
What's there?
Where we
What's
came
below?
in. To get out. That's how you dock with another ship.
Oh.
When they get. Oh no! Fudge!
I didn't mean for you to do that.
I went to turn my head and I didn't turn properly. Fudge, where's the lift now? No!
I don't think that should be open.
Probably went to close. Probably to close it. Someone probably left it open. Yeah. There might be something to close it. Or they're just showing what it does. Is that to close? Is that to run? No, that's to run. There's not sure with the thing. A lot of the things it shows up for rent if you don't get it correctly. I don't know. Just stay with my hole.
Yeah. I think you needed to go the other way, don't you? Or is it that?
I don't know. I was thinking, was this a door? Because there's a door there. Unless, yeah, it makes no sense to go through here because you're dropping bombs. Would it actually? Yeah, that's where you must be standing and watching them phew, drop.
I mean, you could stand on the inside.
You can ride the bomb down with a cowboy hat. I think it's only one floor, isn't it? I don't see an upper floor.
No, I didn't see an upper floor either.
Oh, we get a nice view of the next to it. I was trying to look at the ship next to the big one. I don't know if I'll be able to find the thingy for that one. Okay, let's go to the ships quick.
It's a big ship.
I said it's for taking out capital ships like Idris's. The torpedoes strong to do that. I'm stuck. Oh wait, there is an upper floor. So that'll be a turret. Oh, this is where the beds are! We must miss the beds. So yeah, there is 6 beds, so it's a 6-person ship. That'd be for like, a part will be in there and you can
what
fix
about
it.
the hole, the other one?
There's the beds.
No, the
What
thing
hole?
that's covered.
Again, same thing. Probably you open that open, there'll be stuff inside the
I
fix.
didn't know if you could open it now.
No, you can't now. So I say 6-person ship because there's 6 beds.
Oh yeah, because there's 4 turrets and a pilot seat.
That makes 5.
I'm sure there's a co-pilot.
No, it's a single seat, wasn't it?
Doesn't mean it's not somewhere else.
It makes single. But the boat's probably like for somebody for a sensor or
Back up.
something. Yeah. Or someone to drop these, maybe. Maybe like, that might be for them, I don't know. Okay, since I didn't come last time. Whee! Okay.
You just like falling through holes, don't you?
No, the first time was an accident. Hey, look at the people.
Accidentally on purpose.
No, look at the people. See, look. Hello. Look at me weirdly.
Because you're weird.
I'm not weird. I'm not weird.
People look at you like you're weird because you're weird.
I'm not.
What's that one?
So weird. Oh, hammerhead. The hammerhead.
Thought you were supposed to be guessing.
I am. Hammerhead.
Yeah. Yeah, after you click on it.
Well, I did say it's not the Idris, didn't I? And then it's not the hammerhead. This is basically like a gunship. How do you get up there? Okay, you're not getting to this one. Look at the landing gear.
Big. It's to rent.
What? Yeah, I know. I was looking where the doors to get in. Oh, well, that's inside it anyway.
Is that the butt?
It's got a hole in the middle.
What about that right there?
I don't know. Try to get there. Let's rent still.
What about the side?
It could be just... That looks more like it. But it could also just be glitched. You can't... Oh yeah, and it dropped me down so I can't reach it.
What about the caution that was on the side? Sometimes that's where...
There it is! There... No! Oh! My legs! Ow, my legs! Ow! Ah! Fudge my legs! I found it! Ow!
You're gonna find it or die trying.
I found it! It came up cold as I fell from it! Don't laugh at me! I found it! I think that's a safety hazard. It's hanging off the edge. I need to make this platform bigger for it.
I'm pretty sure there's probably another way. You just haven't found it.
Okay, we're back at the cutaway then. Doggy's acting up for some reason. Okay, I'll try to get out. Okay, it's like this. I feel this should be all be straight so I could get there better. So I'm jumping that forward.
Yeah, I think you need to go on there.
I'm saying it's dangerous.
It came up.
Yeah, when I fell.
No, just a minute ago.
Oh no! Fudge!
I told you it came up!
I didn't see it.
Can you even get... Oh. You gotta go on there and then...
He's kind of on his own landing gear. Okay, now where's the up button? Up button, where are you? Can I just push the button? Fudge, where's the up button? There's the turret. Where's the up button?
Over there, there's a panel.
Where?
Right there.
Ah, thank you. Up we go! Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, I remember being in this because they've got that on the alert when it's damaged. That's what it's supposed to do when it's damaged. That's supposed to be doing it like that and steaming. That's when he was, you know, getting damaged a bit. Okay, so what's at the back? Because the back will be the smallest area to look at first.
I don't know, it looks very complicated.
That's the crew. So that's 4 people, so 8 people at least. Obviously the captain's going to have his own place in this type of ship, so it's going to be at least 9 people. For the toilet, is it? Oh! Leaking!
Poo poo!
Ew, it's leaking. Toilet?
Shower?
Toilet! That shower's on the other side. Or is that the shower? Or is it delete the shower?
Didn't you open it?
Come on, let me open that one. There's the shower. Yeah. So basically, you go in the shower, you get naked, then you have to come out here, walk to go for a poop. Or you can do the way around. You poop first, come out, walk in front of everyone to get here. Don't you?
Hopefully you don't walk out in front of everyone naked.
See, so you poop. Obviously you're naked while you poop, so you walk this way.
God, you're weird.
And then you're naked when you have a shower. And then you're like, oh, I need to pee again, so you walk this way naked again.
Yeah, as long as there's not a line, there's only 2!
What, it was such a big line, there's only 8 people.
Yeah, and if there's 7 people that have to go pee-pee before you.
What the heck, it turns out in the shower. I guess tell them to 2 in the shower, they could pee in the shower, technically.
Don't be so vulgar!
I'm just saying, they could, couldn't they? The females there just, oh, it's a captain's thing, they can just squat and pee. The guy was fling it around and pee.
What, and hit yourself as you're cleaning?
Yes, but it's like a hose. The captains.
Good. Why did I marry you?
Because you love me.
Sometimes.
Toilet paper! Yes! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. Oh, the captain's got it all. Yeah.
It looks like a nicer shower. Oh, and there's no drippies.
It's the captain's.
What's the toilet look like?
It's not that.
I'm assuming it's supposed to be there.
I think it's glitched. Because, yeah, my light's not even shining that area up. Probably is supposed to be there. Oh, no, is it here? It's just flush. That's the toilet.
Oh.
There it is.
Can you push flush?
No, not yet. Oh, toilet paper. Beautiful.
I swear.
What?
If there's ever an apocalypse, I know where to get toilet paper from.
Not me, because I'm holding it. You better off everyone else. Even though then when the coronavirus happened, we barely had any. Because everyone else hoarded was a load of bottle. Okay, which way did I not
That's because we didn't even know.
Yeah, I know. And we barely survived.
Barely survived.
Well, we about a day running, 1 day left running out, and they managed to finally get some back in, didn't they? Cargo, engine, bridge. Oh, so the bridge is this one. This is signpost. Did. Okay, that's left, so we'll go there. Oh, this is going through this way.
The hole in the middle?
Yeah. That's obviously a turret. So there'll be a turret on that side too. I hear, yeah, MJ now drinking everything. Okay, I don't think this is the route to the...
I think that's another way out, though.
EVA in. Yeah, because that's where you have your EVA stuff. Well, I'll say it's not the route to the bridge.
What about a front? If you... That's a turret.
Ow! The bridge.
No, what? Stop. Go. Turn. Now turn. 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 Right there.
Oh, it says bridge. Oh, there's a lift to the bridge. Oh, or you can walk, climb. Let's hit the lift. So you take the ladder or the lift. So the crew's got to take the ladder, the captain takes the lift. See? Do you see this? Ah, it moved me. Did you see it move me? In the middle.
It's a big old ship.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of turrets, too.
There's a hammerhead. What? See there. See inside. Okay, so we've had a look at this. SupernovaTiffy's gone over there to try to keep MJ from barking now, so she can't really see now.
It was nice.
If you heard that, she said it's nice looking. Okay, let's go up. I think we covered most of this ship because I'm assuming it's symmetrical. You know, we didn't actually go to the engineer room, did we? So that we'll need to jump to quick. That's at the back of the ship, wasn't it? What would be this way? And I don't think we've got many more ships for today anyway. So I believe this will stick to this episode, but then tomorrow, next week's episode will probably have tomorrow's on it. Maybe the day after, because this one's been a lot longer than I expected it to be. Yesterday we got like 15-20 minutes, we're at 34 minutes for this one already. Because of this ship being so big. Okay, so let's head to the back. Okay, straight to the back is a turret. Where did it tell me the engineering?
Really going in a different ship?
Oh, well, in a minute, I just want to look at the engineering this place before we leave. Okay, that's the crew quarters. I saw it said bridge engineering. Where did it say engineering? That's the captain's quarters. Ah, here. Cargo engineer room. So left. Left we go. That's to the crew, so it's past the crew quarters then. Oh! Unless the room we actually come up with is classed as the cargo engineering. I think it might be. Yeah, I actually think the room we came up is the engineering and cargo. Because I guess the cargo could be on this. Oh, okay.
Is that the big ship you're talking about?
Yeah, I haven't left the ship yet. I just said we're going to try and find engineering for something I don't think I've been to on it. Oh, they do have an upstairs there, look, to look around. Oh, well, let's go back down and look at another ship. Okay, let's get off this one without breaking our legs. Oh, that's a nice view of the... Oh, what are they off my head? I cannot think what they're called. Can you see from over there?
No.
Well, I'm turning the chair. Now can you see?
Yeah.
See, them four. Do you know what they are?
No.
I can't think what they're called.
What are they used for?
Flying.
Ships?
What?
Ships?
Yeah, I can't think what they're called. The actual ship's name.
Oh no, I probably don't even own them.
Yeah, you don't own them. I don't mean you don't know what they are.
Yes, it does. I barely know the ones I own.
Oh, the Vanguards! The Vanguards, they are. So the Vanguard Sentinel. I can't remember what they obviously it's fuzzy, they do all different things. The Vanguard Hoplite, I think that's the default one. I think one's like a troop drop-off. I cannot remember which one's which. Vanguard Warden. For some reason that name's reminds me of EVSP. And the Vanguard Haybringer. I wonder if we can get in them and then we can work out how they do work. Oh no, I'll get up. You see, these ships are quite big, but not huge. Oh, no rent. As long as we actually get in them, we can look what they do. No, I fell off the thingy.
Again?
Well, this is a smaller one. I didn't break my legs this time. They need to make them a little bit wider. I would say that's the way to get in. It says rent. No, I can't get in it. Wait, just climbing the cockpit from the side. So something I don't like with the event is I feel the rent thing's in the way. But the highlighting. Yeah, I can't get into this. Because I do not know what the Hebringer does. I suspect that back end's how to get in, but there is a chance that what I was getting into is back end's filled with something else and you can't use it for that, but could be just glitching. Can we use this one? Because this one looks like it definitely should be. No, it's like we can get in it. Yeah, it says keep claw when doors operational, so yeah, this is definitely the door. And it's just giving me the rent options, so yeah, we ain't gonna get into them today. Oh, that's something. On the rent options, it tell you about it. Manufacturer. Focus heavy fighter. Okay, so this one, the Vanguard Sentinel, is a heavy fighter. Extensive forward-mounted weaponry designed to tear through the shields and armor of other spacecraft. So named because the multiple jump range allows them to form the Vanguard military space. Oh! So the Vanguard's the one where it can go really far and basically do a lot of damage and come really back. It can last a long time and go a long distance, isn't it? That's what it is. Okay. So let's check what this one is quick. Since apparently we can't get inside. At least. Okay, so it's only 5.4 right now. The Highbringer is a hard-changing Bulldog heavy fighter again. Bulldog fighter which features sensor forward-mounted weaponry designed to tear through the shields of armor. Oh yeah, I think that was the difference, wasn't it? Wasn't one focused more on taking shields down, one's more focused ripping through, you know, like the hulls, if I'm not mistaken. And the service against Van Dor. I think that's the difference with them two. One's focused more on the hull, one's focused more on the shield. So in other words, one can last longer out there because it ain't going to run out of ammo, where the one with ammo can kill things quicker, but they're going to run out of ammo faster and have to come home sooner. The one without it won't kill as fast, but like I said, I mean, look at this one. They can stay out there longer. Okay, this was a heavy fighter too. Hard change Bulldog fighter features extensive forward mounted weapon design through the shield. So maybe because of motor jump. Okay, it's the same thing basically. I think there's more difference in that to them. It's not just different colours. Something that's weird. Well, I'm thinking that's one of the differences to them at least. Is how long they can last out there. So this one now, this one's got a different one. Heavy gunship. To quickly establish battlefield dominance as paramount to the kind of security operation. Simply put, Aegis Hammerhead heavy gunships is built to react and fight. Outfitted with both manned and unarmed turrets, the Hammerhead is equally providing anti-fire. Okay, that's telling me about the Hammerhead. Yeah, it says the energies. I think they've got that in the wrong area. Oh, this just says Hammerhead there, but that's not what I clicked on. What the? Okay, that's probably what it says about the Hammerhead. I clicked on this one. Vanguard Hoblet. Oh, okay, I must have got the Hammerhead for some reason. I got no clue why I was pointing at, but whatever. Vanguard Hoblet is a cross between the winning Vanguard Deep Space Fighter and a dedicated boarding ship. So this one's for boarding too. Adapting the reliable design for amphibious operations, the Hoblet is a perfect tool for inserting an armor strike team with enough power, firepower to get them out again. Nice. Okay. So again, some nice ships. Again, I don't really see a use for these in my particular fleet. Oh, these two are in a stare contest. Oh, it's going to come down here. Look at these two. Whoa, he blinked. They look like they're about to smack each other's faces. And he's looking at me weirdly. Okay, I'm moving on. Go on. Please. They look like they're about to smash each other's faces, then he just kind of turned to me like, what the hell are you doing? I know they were. Ah, here's the penguin. The penguins! Tiffy, here's your penguin.
You want a penguin?
Yeah, you want a penguin.
I want a penguin.
You own a penguin. You own the Avenger, the same one that Christian owns.
Why is it called a penguin?
Because people say he looks like a penguin, so they nicknamed it a penguin. This is.
You got a real penguin.
It's a Star City penguin. This is the Stalker. Is the Stalker your version? Yeah, it's your version because it's got the bounty pods in it. This is your version, isn't it? You and Chris got the same one. It's a very small. This is a good starter ship, but a bit advanced starter ship. You know, you don't want yours. You Mustang wants them a bit higher up. You go for one of these, and of course you want to be a bounty hunter. Here's the pods, the fire pods to put people in. This is the one that SupernovaTiffy owns, and also my friend Parality owns. That's the only ship he actually owns. Wasn't this the first ship you bought when you backed? Yeah, this was the first ship SupernovaTiffy actually backed with. My first one I backed was a Aurora. A regular Aurora, basically. My second ship I backed after was with the Freelancer. This was Tiffy's first ship, SupernovaTiffy. This one is the Warlock. This is the EMP one, if I'm not mistaken. Basically, you have my tiny bounty hunter ship. This basically is a bigger version. And it came out first. Yeah, there it is. Look at that round thing. That goes round. And if your ship's on and caught in it, your power's off. Now you're sitting duck. For the Penguin. Of course, we have the other version here, I believe the Titan. I believe the Titan is a cargo. It's a cheaper version of the Penguin, of the Avenger, but it's a cargo variant. So you lose the cryopods for bounty hunting, but you have more space for cargo. And of course, over here, if I'm not mistaken, that's my Gladius, is it not? But the UE variant one. Well, again, I think it's a special one with a different loadout. I don't think I have the orange lines. Yeah, the Valiant. So this is the non-variant version of this is the one I bought backed on my wedding day. Woke up, first ever ship being made in Manchester, so in Britain. I'm getting married to SupernovaTiffy at the time. I thought it's fate. So I basically grabbed it quick and then went and got married. Didn't I, Tiffy?
Good God, Ivan!
What? What?
You!
It was! I was marrying the most beautiful woman in the world on that day, and then the first ever British ship was released in concept to buy on that very day. So it's like, it's fate. So that's what I did. I got that, I got married. And it has a special place in my heart for that reason. And as it says, but this version, no, this is the Valiant version, what came out after. Again, it's similar to the other ship, what was based off of UE, Hero, etc. So it says, creates part of the Masters of Flight series in conjunction with the Flight Sim Arena Commander. The Valiant pays tribute to famed defense pilot there, see Cody Hilliard, for being the first human on record to defeat a Vandal in combat. The Gladius comes equipped with a specialized dogfighting focus loadout and a custom special edition livery honouring her iconic ship. You know, I wouldn't mind just shoving this on the rent too. I don't know how long you can rent these for, but I believe it's the last ship for today. And also, of course, the Gladiator is supposed to be in the UE a lot longer as an older ship, but they're still good and they still hang in there. But, you know, I do go with my Saber more, being more advanced, because that runs out of bullets more. I believe we're done for the day. I wouldn't mind having a very quick look at the loadout of the Gladius and the other one that I rented. What was it? What was the other ship SupernovaTiffy I rented while I was here?
Is it the one that you have, or is it the Gladius?
No, I just rented Gladius just as one I rented while you were sitting over here with me.
It's the one ship that you own that has the...
Oh, the Saber! So
Yeah.
basically both my fighters. So I think what I will do now is cut away and power editing, because that's this done, and very quickly just jump in, call them ships up and jump in them just to look at the weapons, not to fly particularly, just jump in to see what the weapons are to end this episode with. So please, see you in a sec. Okay, right, we're just going to end the episode, have a very quick look. I ain't going to fly, I'm just going to jump in and see what the weapon layout is. This is obviously the Avenger Comet, and then we're going to do the same very quickly with the Gladius, and I think I'll call that quits for today's episode. So let's get in there. Because else I don't need to fly the thing, because I've already have them, but I don't have these loadouts. I don't think the loadouts will make much difference flying it wise. It's not changing the back ends or anything. Okay, where's the power button? Flight ready, might as well. Boom. Okay.
Aegis combat assist.
Let's go to this window, shall we? Let's go to the weapons. This baby comes with 4 missiles, guns, a pyro burst scattergun with ammo, so it's ammo based. And my current Saber is not ammo based, so I think I prefer my current Saber. You know, this will probably kill quicker, but you run out, so you'll be quick kill as long. A pyro based scattergun again, okay, 160. Omni's laser autocannon, ooh, that's unlimited. Omni based, again, 9 laser autocannon, oh, okay, not bad. I want some missiles in this baby. Thunderbolt 3, and oh, it's actually 6. Arrest 3. Why did I say it's like a 4 then? Huh, that's registering wrong how many it actually has. Huh, interesting. Okay. So as I get out, that's what it looks like from the outside. Pretty nice. Obviously, I have the option to upgrade to it if I want to, but I do think I prefer my basic one. And we'll want to just very quickly look at the thingy one. me power editing. Go back in a sec. Okay, I was about to get the other ship. I haven't got it yet, but as I came here, this guard's doing a T-pose.
Doing what?
A T-pose.
Oh.
Look, you see? Look, what?
I see it.
With his gun. What? Alrighty then. Oh, no one's doing it too.
No, stuff like that.
Apparently. Okay, that's very weird. Okay. Anyway, let's go up and get the Gladius, shall we? So where's the space department, Mario? So up we go to get the Gladius right now. And I was thinking it might be worth just jumping in free flight just to show showing it firing and be caught very quickly. I don't know. Well, I at least want to get this one out for here at least in case it glitches on me. Where's the hangars? Okay, everyone's standing up. Everyone's standing up. Here they are. Okay, so we want to call the Gladius. Yeah, Valiant. Retrieve. Please wait while your vehicle is being delivered to the platform. What platform are we going on? Okay, it's taking a long time this time. No, do not crash. Oh no. Oh, it's not even moving now. I think we might get kick people. Is that why they're all T-posing? I can't move. I should. It failed. I got control again though. Okay, let's try this side. That boy just tried to push me. Yeah. Wait a minute, it says it's... I can store it. Oh! Area 18 Hangar 2. So it is in Hangar 2. Okay, they swapped it out, didn't tell me though. Hangar 2 again, people we're going to. Back to Hangar 2. Commercial flights, Hangar elevators. Ooh, going the wrong way. I keep going, want to go into Drake. It's that Hangars. Okay, let's call the elevator. Get in. Hangar 2 is said. Come on, get up. Okay, I can't go higher. Okay, let's try this again. There we go, that works. Hangar 2. So quick jump in here, and then from power editing, I like cut away and just quickly go in free flight so you can see him fire if it works. So then you can at least see what weapons it has different instead of just reading what it is. But first, there she is. There she is. Like I said, I like the yellow added to it. I think it's cool, but I do think the default one for me is better. But then again, I can have a look in a minute, can't I? Okay, enter the pilot suit. In I go. Yes. Okay, we want her to make a flight ready now. I can control that is. Exit ship. You don't want that. Nope. Put that on to fly. Engines on. This one. Here we go. Flight ready. Okay. Let's just now try to use. Let's use this one. Weapons. Okay. So this baby comes with 10 missiles. Did mine have 10 missiles? Oh, it's got all my missiles if that's the case. No wonder he killed them with Vandal. The first Vandal one. Okay, it comes up with a Panther laser repeater. So laser, so that's good. So I won't run out of ammo like mine does. Oh, that's actually good. Armament laser. Oh. 9 like the Saber. Huh. Well, yeah, that might be better than mine. What the fudge? Missiles 8 and 2. Pioneer 1 and Viper. Fudge, it might actually be a better layout than mine. I never really got to see what the weapons were before. Oh, propsy. So what we're going to do is log out and then jump into free flight and just fire them to see what it looked like. Okay, back. I went to the Arena Command. Apparently I didn't have access to it, even though it in the verse. So apparently it's a system, but I have plenty of rec to rent it for 3 days. That's what I've done. So, this is the gun. Oh, okay. So it is a laser. This might have to be better. You know, upgrade mine to this. I might. I can't test the missiles on this. Well, I can look at that in a minute. Maybe I should do Vandal Swarm work and just do like 1 kill. Anyway, be back in a sec. Power editing. Okay, back. Vandal Swarm very quickly. Just want to see the missiles.
Aegis combat assist.
This is not a proper game. This is just a very quick look at the missiles. As you can see, still in this baby.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Okay, hold on, right there. Okay. So let's close enough quick. Come on.
Missile lock. Head shield under fire. Shield. Missile.
So yeah, definitely missiles.
2 hostile contacts remaining.
I want to see what these will fire like. I want to know if it's a gimbal, basically.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles
I don't know how you
inbound.
can tell without going to the weapon layout. Okay. Okay, that's definitely stiff, isn't it? I'll change the thingy to something else.
Shields recharging. Shields.
So was it gimbaled and not stiff? I can't think of the name of it. Basically, it shoots straight.
Proximity alert. Hit.
I think they are, even with the thingy.
Proximity alert. Hit.
I think that's my super for mine. With the missiles, personally. No. With the gimbaled ammo, with the missiles are actually really cool. Anyway, apparently we'll be back in a sec to have a look at the saber. And in fact, before we do that, just a very look at the weapons set in the customization, so you can see that there doesn't seem to be any gimbaled. And apparently, that's where you get paint, huh? There's the coolant, there's the miscs, missiles. Like the missiles are pretty cool. How many got? And of course, since I'm here anyway, I just rented the comet, not comment. If it will load, that is. Come on, come on. There. So we can look at the layout like this quick. So Mantis 2, Burst Scatter, so non-gimbal 2. Because I always, in the past, add gimbals to it, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did. Where's the saber itself there? The regular saber. So I think I always added gimbals to it anyway, and had my own set. Yeah, I think I did. Bullets has 2 missile racks. Versus... oh, it's 2 as well. But anyway, let's jump into Vandal Swarm. And have a very, very quick look at this, and then end this episode. So, here's the ship. That's the basic firing. Ooh, cool.
System free.
That's quite cool. I think it's super for mine because I always put my own weapons on anyway.
There are multiple hostiles.
I'm not as fond as the Outsiders one as I am as the Gladiators, but then I still have my attachment to a Gladiator because it's the one I got on my wedding day, as I already stated, so maybe I won't change for that reason. Like, so if I was adding to it, it'd be a little different. Nice for speed.
Missile lock.
2 missiles at once, so that'll kill him. If not, we'll go with this.
Zero hostile contacts remaining.
Quite nice. So we'll do the next one very quickly. And then we end this episode.
Warning. There are
So
multiple
please like and
hostiles
subscribe
inbound.
and tune in next time. Have a great day, and so please subscribe to the channel and watch more, not just us other stuff on my channel, and watch past episodes too. That'd be great too. So we'll get this kill with the guns quick. Very, very thingy to see. There we go, yeah, go over here. Yeah, I think it's better with my saber, but then again I do always swap the weapons out anyway to make sure they're gimbaled. They don't seem really gimbal. Well, again, they have high damage not being gimbaled. But you don't, not as accurate. Yeah, screw it. Missile it. Oh, that actually hit though. There we go. So, see you next time in IVATOPIA. Have a great one with it there. Bye, everybody!